Hi student, hi class. How are you? I hope you are just fine. Well, this time we are going to continue about part of speech. We are going to study about part of speech. In the last meeting, we have talked about noun and pronoun, and this time we are going to study about verb and adverb. Well, now let's discuss about verb. Verb in Indonesia mean kata kerja. Well, verbs name an action or describe a state of being. Every sentence must have a verb. There are three basic types of verbs: action verbs, linking verbs, and helping verbs. Kata kerja menggambarkan keadaan sesuatu. Setiap kalimat harus ada kata kerjanya. Ada tiga jenis dari kata kerja: action verb, linking verbs, and helping verbs. And then, let's talk about action verb. Action verb tell what the subject does. Mengatakan apa yang dilakukan subjek, pelaku. The action can be visible, bisa dilihat. For example, jump, kiss, laugh, or mental. Think, learn, study. Secara mental, berpikir, belajar, dan mempelajari. Example, the cat broke Louis' china. Louis considered buying a new china cabinet. So, broke here is called action verb. Consider is also action verb. And then an action verb can be transitive or intransitive. Transitive verbs need a direct object. Jadi, sebuah action verb itu dapat berupa transitif dan intransitif. Apakah dia transitif? Transitif adalah yang memerlukan objek. Intransitif tidak memerlukan objek, karena in artinya tidak. Example, the boss dropped the ball. The verb here, drop. What is the object? The ball. Because there is an object here, so drop is transitive verb. The second example, the workers pick it up. The workers pick it up. The workers pick the doll up. Pick is transitive verb. It or the ball here is called object. Intransitive verbs do not need a direct object. Example, who called? No object here. The temperature fell overnight. Fell is considered one of intransitive verb. Well, now let's continue to number 2, linking verbs. Linking verbs join the subject and the predicate. Menggabungkan subjek dan predikat. They do not show action. Instead, they help the words at the end of the sentence name or describe the subject. As you read earlier, the most common linking verbs include be, like, is, am, are, was, were, feel, grow, seem, smell, remain, appear, sound, stay, look, etc. The example, the manager was happy about the job change. What is the linking verb here? Was. Was is linking verb in the form of be. The second example, he is a good worker. Is called, is dinamakan linking verbs berupa to be. Many linking verbs can also be used as action verbs. Example, the kids look sad as linking. Yes, sebagai linking dia. I look for the dog in the pouring rain. Look here is as action verb. Well, now let's continue to number 3, helping verbs. Helping verbs are added to another verb to make the meaning clearer. Helping verbs include any form of to be, do, does, did, have, has, had, shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must. Verb phrases are made up of one main verb and one or more helping verbs. Example, they will run before dawn. Which one is helping verb here? Will. Yeah. And then the second example, they still have not yet found a smooth track. Have not found. Which one is helping verb here? Have. In this case, in negative, not. Now let's continue to talk about another part of speech. We call here adverb. Yeah, adverb. Maybe you have known the meaning of adverb. Kata keterangan. Basically, most adverbs tell you how, where, or when something is done. In other words, they describe the manner, place, or time of an action. Some examples of adverbs are: she sings sweetly, he writes neatly, Ahmad smiled cheerfully. Yeah? Sweetly, neatly, cheerfully are called adverb here. They are called adverb of manner. Now look at kind of adverb. Place determining adverb. It means that adverb of time, adverb of manner, adverb of time, adverb of frequency, adverb of quantity or degree, adverb of purpose or reason, negation or affirmative. So here, there are some kind of adverb. Kata keterangan tempat, kata keterangan cara, kata keterangan waktu, kata keterangan frekuensi, kata keterangan kualitas atau perbandingan, kata keterangan tujuan dan alasan, negasi atau afirmasi. Okay, now let's look at adverb of place. Some adverbs and adverb phrases answer the question where. Ya. Biasanya pertanyaannya ini adalah where untuk kata keterangan tempat. They are called adverb of place. Examples: the boys are playing upstairs. Where are the boys playing? Where? Upstairs. The dog is in the garden. Yeah. Where is the dog? In the garden. It's very sunny but cold outside. Outside, I've lived here. And then adverb of manner. Some adverb and adverb phrases describe the way people do things. Example: he was driving carelessly. The plane landed safely. Ali plays guitar skillfully. The girls answered all the questions correctly. The team played wonderfully. So carelessly, safely, skillfully, correctly, wonderfully are called adverb of manner. And then adverb of time. Kata keterangan waktu. Some adverb and adverb phrases answer the question when. Dia menjawab pertanyaan when. They are called adverb of time. Example: the train has already left. Yeah. When? Already. We moved into our new house last week. When? Last week. Our favorite TV program start at 6 o'clock. When? At 6 o'clock. We shall now begin to work. When? Now. He comes here daily. When? Daily. Okay, now let's continue to adverb of frequency. Some adverbs and adverbs phrases answer the question how often an action is done. Berapa sering perbuatan itu dilakukan? They are called adverb of frequency. Examples: the children always go to school on the bus. How often? Always. I clean my bedroom every day. How often? Every day. Dad polishes his shoes twice a week. How often? Twice a week. So, how often? The answer is adverb of frequency. And then adverb of quantity or degree. It shows how much or in what degree or to what extent. Example: the sea is very stormy. I am fully prepared. These mangoes are almost ripe. He was too careless. So, stormy, fully, almost, to are called adverb of quantity or degree. And then adverb of purpose or reason. Kata keterangan tujuan atau alasan. The adverb which tells about a reason is called adverb of reason. Example: he is hence unable to review the chart. He therefore left school. We all go for a picnic just for enjoyment. Hence, therefore, for enjoyment are called adverb of purpose or reason. Okay, now look at this one, adverb of affirmation or negation. Affirmation artinya pernyataan, negation artinya menidakkan. The adverb which says yes, if it is yes, and no if it is no. Example, I don't know. Surely you are mistaken. He certainly went. No, surely, certainly are called affirmation or negation. And then let's have a look at formation of adverb, especially here adverb of manner. Most adverbs are formed by adding ly to their corresponding adjective. Examples are kindly, kind, slowly from slow, hardly from hard, sweetly from sweet, etc. Examples, she is very beautiful. Adjective, she is beautifully dressed. Beautifully is adjective, beautifully is adverb. He is a strange person. Strange here is adjective. He behaves strangely. Strangely here is an adverb. And then points to be noted, ya. Hal-hal yang harus dicatat. If the adjective end in y, replace it with I. And then add ly. Examples are happy, happily. Jadi diganti y-nya jadi i, kemudian tambah ly. Angry become angrily, lucky become luckily. So you delete y first and then plus ly. Number 2, if the adjective end in able or le, replace the e with y. Example are probable become probably. No e anymore. Yeah? So probable become probably. Gentle become gently. Horrible become horribly. You can say if the adjectives end in ic, add ally. Example are basic become basically. Economic become economically. This rule, however, has an exception. The adverb formed from public is publicly, not publicly. Well, class, that's about a verb and adverb. Maybe you can find another source from other book or from internet. Hopefully you can understand it. But if you have any question or find difficulties, you can ask me. That's all for this time. Thank you.